They say when you're backed into a corner, you have two choices: fight or give up. But some people, the truly remarkable ones, they create a third option. They don't just fight for the corner, they make the corner theirs. This is a story about a woman who did just that. Let's call her Clara. Clara wasn't a CEO or a celebrity. She was an artist, a brilliant painter with a style so unique, so ahead of its time, that the traditional art world didn't know what to do with her. Gallery after gallery turned her down. Too bold, they'd say, too different, it just won't sell. Every closed door felt like a wall boxing her in. Her studio, once a haven of creativity, started to feel like a prison. The critics, the gatekeepers, the so-called experts, they had her cornered. Her dream was dying, suffocated by rejection. One rainy afternoon, staring at a stack of rejection letters, something inside Clara shifted. The frustration didn't disappear, but it morphed into a defiant spark. She looked around her tiny studio, at the canvases leaning against every wall, vibrant with colors and emotions that no one else would show. They had pushed her into this small space, this corner of the art world. Fine, she would make this corner the most interesting place to be. That night, an idea took hold. If the galleries wouldn't let her in, she would bring the gallery to the people. She took her smallest, most affordable paintings and started an Instagram account. She didn't just post photos of her art. She told the stories behind them. She filmed her process, the messy, beautiful chaos of creation. She talked about her rejections not with bitterness, but with a raw honesty that resonated with thousands of people who also felt overlooked. Her corner. Her little studio became a window for the world to peer into. People weren't just buying paintings anymore. They were buying a piece of her journey, her resilience. The online community she built was more passionate and engaged than any stuffy gallery crowd. They were her champions. Then the digital world began to spill into the physical one. She used her savings to rent a small, forgotten storefront in a back alley of a corner. Instead of a sterile white gallery, she painted the walls with murals, hung fairy lights, and served coffee. She created a space that felt like her art, warm, inviting, and unapologetically different. It wasn't just a gallery, it was an experience. People lined up down the street, not just to see the art, but to be a part of the world she had built. And you know what happened next? The same galleries that had rejected her started calling. The critics who had dismissed her began writing articles, hailing her as a visionary, a revolutionary who had disrupted the art market. They wanted a piece of the corner she now owned. Clara's story isn't just about art. It's a powerful reminder for anyone who feels trapped or underestimated. Sometimes being pushed into a corner is the greatest gift you can receive. It forces you to see the space differently. It forces you to innovate, to find new paths, to rely on your own strength. The walls they build around you can become the foundation for your own empire. So, if you feel cornered right now, whether it's in your career, your personal life, or your creative pursuits, take a deep breath. Look at the walls around you. Don't just see them as limits, see them as a canvas. This isn't your prison, it's your stage. They might think they have you trapped, but they've just given you the focused space you need to build something extraordinary. They put you in a corner. Now go make that corner yours. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more. We'd love to hear about a time you turned a tough situation around, so share your story in the comments below. See you next time.